Oh yeah, and you know what? Since we're on this whole sports thing, which like I said, I don't do it much anymore because I can't. I mean, not me, but I mean, people like who they want to like, right? Whether it be a player or a fucking team and everything. This is just something that I want to share, and it's no disrespect to other fans out there, but and look, I don't need fucking Google to know about this kind of shit because I've been a fan since for fucking ever. So I don't need to fucking Google everything to fucking get my fucking information. These are just some teams that shouldn't even fucking exist. Number one, the Clippers. Why the hell are they still around? Those of you who are older than me know that they came from San Diego, right? And then you have who? There's a long list, right? I mean, I could go on forever, right? Yeah, the Clippers, the Chargers, the Chargers. What the fuck have they ever done for their city? Well, they're LA now, but both of those teams can disappear forever and no one would give a shit. I mean, and most of you Charger fans, and it's not personal shit, but when you talk shit about the Raiders, you guys think that that's the Raiders' number one rivalry, which is BS. Nope. The Raiders' number one rivalry of all time will always be the fucking Chiefs, and that's facts. You don't believe me? Well, I'm gonna say go look it up, or or ask any real diehard seasoned Raider fan if that is not no that's fucking bullshit. No, that is true. It's always been the fucking Chiefs. The Chargers, somewhat, but not really. Look, one thing about Charger fans is they talk shit all fucking year, but once or the season, but once it's all over, they're just crickets, man. Just like you fucking, you know what? Steeler fans and shit, and Cowboy fans, which I'll get, to you fans in a minute. I'm gonna explain why there are Cowboy fans and Steeler fans out here in Southern California. And I don't need fucking to Google shit when it comes to this because I know my fucking history. Those of you that have hung out with me at fucking barbecues and fucking and after parties know during these late nights when we're all fucking drinking or getting stoned or whatever or doing shots, I always fucking bring it. And you know what? Some of you guys get all mad, but hey, it's water under the bridge after that, right? The reason why there are Cowboy fans and Steeler fans in California, even Arizona, throughout the whole fucking USA is, and I'll tell you why. A generation of, well, you want to go with, yeah, you, the baby boomers, right? Yeah. You got them, yeah. The ones that were born in what, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even the 80s, right? The older generation grew up watching the fucking Cowboys, right? On TV. With who? What? Well, Coach Landry. They had a fucking great fucking team, right? You had the fucking Thanksgiving shit, right? With the fucking Cowboys and shit. You you have who? The Steelers, right? Right? Yeah, with Chuck Noll, Bradshaw, Stallworth, and Franco, and yeah, all the Jack Lambert, Jack. I mean, the list goes on and on. Okay, that's the only reason why fans out here in Southern California grew up watching those games. Because the reason why, those were the only games that were what, you know what? They were televised, right? You had the Raiders, you had the fucking Steelers, you had, all the Cowboys. And, the Chargers too, well, out here, in, Southern California. But um, if you think about it, when it comes to, well, not just the Oakland Raiders and, the LA Raiders or the Chargers, right? From, for a long time, right there, what? San Diego. And be way, way before that, right? They were where? In what? Los Angeles, right? When it comes to fucking the Cowboy fans and the Steeler fans, like I said, they grew up watching them on TV because many of these games were not, you know, televised. Just like with basketball games, right, or you know, baseball games, right. But I don't want to bring up, different sports. But I mean, look, all that Celtic and Bill Russell bullshit and fucking, Will Chamberlain and, a lot of those games were not even on fucking TV. They were on fucking radio. And that's no bullshit. But going back to the whole Cowboy fans and the Steeler fans, which is kind of, I mean, do I get it? Yeah. But 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 from somebody being born, right, in California, whether it be the north, the middle, or, you know, Southern California, right? Wouldn't you want to root for your teams out here instead of going for the fucking Cowboys or what the fucking Steelers? You never you're I mean, look, if you're like a local there, okay, born over there and watch their teams play, I totally understand it. But you guys were born out here, man. And yeah, this may sound like an old school fan and shit, but really, I mean, Dallas, Texas, Pitts, Pittsburgh, Steel Town. But you guys, unless you've been to the games, and hey, one thing about those franchises, I respect those franchises to a certain amount. You know why? Because they brought championships to their city. What the fuck has the fucking Chargers brought? Or the Padres? Or the Clippers? Not a damn thing, man. The Clippers, the Chargers, not much the Padres. But the Clippers and the Chargers have a very tiny fan base. And like I said, they can disappear forever and no one would give a shit, man. Those teams should be just erased from history. Have those players go fucking somewhere else. Because it's just it those franchises don't hold any fucking water, man. They're done. They've been done. San Diego's not gonna win a fucking thing anytime soon. At least the Dodgers have, right? At least the Lakers have.